sometimes Twitter memes contain more than the funny pictures.
So Ganesh, you have an interesting story about some malware using memes for command and control?
Yes, Mike. It's a little novel way of actually, a malware is trying to reach out to C2. It's not per se is nothing we have seen like, some sort of Twitter or maybe social media being used as a command and control. Mm-hmm. But in this specific case, what they're using is they're using Twitter memes as a command or maybe control the malware.
Sure.
And how they're doing it is actually they're using the steganography. Steganography is something you try to hide by pretending something like a image file. Around I think last October, mid last October, they released 2 Twitter memes. Once these memes were released, wherever the malware has been, the victims they try to contact these memes. When they're trying to contact, it basically instructs the malware or the victims what to do the next step. Mm-hmm. The per se Twitter is not, the Twitter account is not malicious, but only those 2 memes are the malicious ones here.
Interesting.
So how does this work? The way it works is whenever the infected victim reaches out to those 2 memes, what it tells is basically it parses that image. There's a source image. It tries to expand it. And it has a specific pattern. The pattern itself is anything starting with the // and there's followed by some sort of command. In this case, the Trend Lab researchers, they looked at a couple of, I think, variants. In the variants they looked at it's only doing the printing. The thing printing does is actually it takes the snapshot of the victim systems.
Okay.
What it's at the same point of time. Once it gets this snapshot of it, actually, it tries to reach out a hard-coded URL which is being posted on Pastebin.
Okay.
So that's how this malware works. But luckily, I think this has been contained by the whole industry. I think in the December mid-time, the Twitter account has been suspended by the Twitter and the memes are not there. But the novelty in this thing is the use of memes as command and control.
Yeah, well, this is what I want to ask about is it just that they're using images?
They're using the images with the malicious payload, payload, yeah.
It's interesting to see this combination. I know I've seen both Twitter and steganography used as command and control, but never the 2 of them together.
Yeah, I think that's what they're alluding to. I mean, Twitter has been used, as you said, and any other platforms used, but the combination of Twitter and meme as a command and control mm-hmm. is something novelty. That's what they're saying. Because, mm-hmm. Typically some organizations might allow to reach out to Twitter, right?
Sure.
So, and this is being so invisible, actually, it flies on the radar. Only it activates when the infected machine tries to reach those malicious memes. So by looking at the image file, a naked eye can't, even any systems can't detect there is something malicious unless there's some sort of communication going on.
All right, well, pretty interesting.
Yep, I thought it's a little interesting using that memes.
What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, I mean, this could be pretty difficult to detect. I mean, just think about how many bots there are now, out on Twitter. Think how many people just respond to something with simply an image, right, with a meme. So it might be difficult, to find something that, is using this to embed command and control. Like Ganesh, I think, said, certainly if you don't have a reason to have, your users accessing Twitter, you shouldn't. But it's definitely a novel approach to, legitimate channels we've seen before, right, through GitHub, through some other social media. This one is pretty interesting.
I think if you're a network admin and you have the ability to restrict or block Twitter and you don't have a business case for it, I would shut it down.